Hello friends, this is Jayant Ronkar working as Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, Tulsiramji Gaikwad Patil College of Engineering and Technology. Friends, today we are going to learn about the practical of distributed system, and the aim of this practical is write a application program to implement a distributed chat server using TCP socket. And the objective of this practical implementation is to understand the concept of TCP socket. So here in this practical implementation we will see how the socket is used for the communication and what is the idea behind this, and accordingly we will get the basic concept related to implementation of the TCP socket. So first of all we will see the basic concept of socket. Both forms of communication like UDP, that is user datagram protocol, and transport control protocol use socket abstraction, which provides an endpoint for communication between the processes. Socket originate from BSD Unix but also present in most other versions of Unix including Linux as well as Windows and Macintosh OS. Inter-process communication consists of transmitting a message between a socket in one process and a socket in another process. So socket is nothing but used for the communication, that is inter-process communication, and it is connected with the receiver end and the sender end. So the communication is done through the socket. First of all, the socket of one machine will connect to the socket of another machine, and message transfer or communication is to be done, and it is used for the inter-process communication. For a process to receive the message, its socket must be bound to a local port and one of the internet addresses of the computer on which it runs. The message sent to a particular internet address and a port number can be received only by a process whose socket is associated with that internet address and a port number. So here in socket communication means communication through the socket mechanism. The process must have to connect with one of the internet address and one of the local port of that machine, and when it transfer data to the another machine, again the receiver machine should also be connected with one of the internet address and one of the local port of that machine. The process may use the same socket for sending and receiving messages. Each computer has a large number, that is 216 of the possible port number for use by local processes for receiving messages. Any process make use of multiple ports to receive messages, but a process cannot share port with other processes on the same computer. So the processes uses IP multicast are an exception in that they do share the ports. However, any number of processes may send message to the same port. Each socket is associated with a particular protocol, either UDP or TCP. So here in this diagram we can see that the concept of communication through the socket is given, where the socket of one machine which is given on the left hand side is communicating with the socket of another machine on the right hand side. It is connected through the socket of one port and the internet address which is given in the diagram. So it uses socket programming. Socket mechanism is use the internet address and one of the port of that local machine for the communication. So here we will see how the UDP how it used the TCP. Many frequently used services run over the TCP connection with reserved port number. These include following: HTTP, that is the hypertext transfer protocol, is used for the communication between the web browser and the web server. Then FTP, that is the file transfer protocol, allows the directories on remote computer to browse and files to be transferred from one computer to another over the connection. Then telnet is used. So telnet provides across or to access by means of the terminal session to remote computer. Then SMTP is used for simple mail transfer protocol, is used to send mail between the computers. So these are, that is TCP, HTTP, FTP and telnet and SMTP are used through the socket for the communication among the processes which is available at the remote procedure, remote location. So the TCP and the socket is used for connecting the remote location node to another node, and the communication is to be done through the port and internet address. So we have to implement this socket mechanism, and we have to show how the communication is to be done with the socket programming. So this is all about the socket programming or communicating among the nodes and the processes. So thank you very much.